Howdy farm hands, my name is Gata, and welcome back to Eggshell Acres. I was having to walk through my house recently, and I realized that we kind of missed something. If you remember, way back in episode, 3, I think, we made this multi-block kitchen to store all of our food in, but we didn't make the final piece, and I figured it's been enough time, I have enough resources, I'm going to do it right now. So what we have here, the multi-block kitchen, we have these kitchen counters, we got the oven, we got the fridge, and that's all fine and dandy, but there's one central hub piece that I forgot to craft, because at the time, we didn't have too many diamonds. Well, I've been doing some mining since, and we definitely have enough now that I can spare them for this particular recipe. So the first thing we're going to have to do, actually, and let me show you here, let's do add cooking for blockheads. Yeah, what we need is to make these recipe books. In order to make the cooking for blockheads 1, we need to smelt either the regular one or a regular book. And this one's actually easier. The only way you get this one is by having cooking block as 1 in the first place, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. The progression doesn't make a whole lot of immediate sense, but I'm not going to complain. So all we gotta do is toss this book into a furnace, and we'll wait for that to tick up. And then once we have that book, we can turn it into a Cooking for Blockheads book 2, which allows you to craft inside the book. And that requires some workbenches and some diamonds. This is what we didn't have last time, so we're good now. Alright, so we grab this. Let's go into this workbench. We'll plop you in the center, diamonds above and below, and then workbenches on either side, and presto, we have the Cooking for Blockheads 2 book. Now we can use this on its own, like right in our inventory, but it only pulls from what we have in our inventory. I don't have any food in my inventory just yet. However, if we craft this into a cooking table with some terracotta and some stone, we'll be able to plonk this down right next to here, in this little spot here, and every piece of Cooking for Blockheads and multi-block stuff that's connected to it will share its inventory. So, unfortunately, I grabbed stuff to make the Cooking for Blockheads 2 book, but not the actual cooking table. So let me run out and grab that real quick. Alright, so, Cooking for Blockheads 2 in the center, terracotta, like so, and then stone across the top, and here we go, our cooking table. So if we take this bad boy, and we plonk it down right here, boop, now everything else is connected. Let's see what we can make. We can make, not a lot, actually. A lot of our crops are currently, out in the field or stored elsewhere. I didn't have item pipes bringing to this refrigerator, so we're kind of limited to what we have in here for right now. But let's see here. So we can make baked potato, you can make some carrot juice, flour, fresh water, stock, yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Now let's, some of these things, like sugar and salt and the flour, we're going to need these as crafting ingredients for better, cooler things. So let's, so it's rye with a mortar and pestle. Let's craft a couple. Yeah, let's make some salt as well. And you can see, actually, we already have some things popping up. We can make dough now, because we have salt and flour. Can we make some stock? Let's make some stock. Yep, and see, some more things popped up. So as we go through and make things, we'll have more and more options to choose from. What do we want to make for us to eat, though? I'm feeling kind of peckish. This pizza slice is kind of calling my name. How to make this? It's cabbage and a cutting board? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Is that really how it's made? Pizza slice. You get it from slicing a pizza, that makes sense. Or from just all green veggie. That doesn't seem right, Pam. That seems like you might have made a wrong recipe there, but I'm not going to argue with it. How do you make a pizza normally? Actually, what do I need for you need a lot of stuff for a pizza. You need raw pork or pepperoni. And then cheese, dough, tomato. Okay, so it's not necessarily entirely out of reach. Just we don't have certain things right now. Well, that's okay. Let's just sneakily, cheekily get ourselves some pizza slices for right now. And maybe I'll let Pam know about this. Maybe I won't. Yeah, who knows? delicious. But it only does like one haunch of hunger a piece, so honestly, for chopping up a single piece of lettuce. I think I got what I deserved. Oh well. Let's plump all these back into the fridge, and we will go on, and we're going to need to do one more thing today. The main thing that I wanted to do today was get into some industrial foregoing. There are some things that my little straw golems can't reach, namely the apples and fruits in our orchard, and I think if we get a plant gatherer machine, we'll be able to automatically harvest those so we can get some nice fruit going. I wouldn't mind some fruit salad. What about you? So let's go ahead and gather the materials we need to start on that. Now before we do anything, we're going to need to grab, let's see here, yes, the Industrial Foregoings Manual. Alright, there are a couple of machines we need to make before we can even think about making the plant gatherer itself. So let's go and see what exactly we need to use with that. So, we're here in our workshop. Let's see here. So, getting started, yes. The first thing we're going to need is a tree fluid extractor. When placed in front of any log, it will produce liquid latex. It will slowly consume the log. Each tree fluid extractor contributes to the consuming of the log. We build this with some stone, furnace, redstone, and an iron gear. Now, how do I make an iron gear? I don't recall needing this for anything yet. So this is a new thing for me. It is a stone gear with iron. Okay, and how do I make a stone gear? Sandstone? Or just regular stone? Oh, phew! It started off with like netherrack, and I was like, I don't have a nether portal yet. Okay, so it was wood gear, stone gear, iron gear. Okay, simple enough. Let's grab some wood from here. I got some logs. We'll use these. And I think I had some sticks around here somewhere. No, I'll have to make some sticks. That's cool. All right. So let's actually make a couple of these. I don't know how many gears we're going to need in the future. So let's see. We'll make the wood gear first. Oh, we actually get 4 out of each one. Okay. Okay. Let's do like this. Alright, and that's 8. And then we're going to need the stone gear, which is like so. There we go. Okay, stone gear. Now we're going to need the iron. Alright, and we'll shift click and get them all in there. There we go. Save us some time. Alright, and we have ourselves an iron gear. Now what else did we need? It was the tree fluid extractor. We need stone, a furnace, and some redstone. Okay, we have enough? Yes, we'll have enough stone. Let's see here. We are going to need some cobble to make a furnace, though. We are going to need some redstone. So grab those. Dope. It was like this, I believe. Oh no, wait, hold on. We got to make the furnace first. The firstness, if you will. All right. This and this. Oh no, what am I thinking? Not an iron bar, an iron gear. Doi. There we go, and we have our tree fluid extractor. Fantastic. Now the other thing that we're also going to need, once we get the latex fluid from the logs, we're going to process it into rubber. When provided with power, water, and latex, we'll produce tiny dry rubber. And for that, it's almost the same recipe, but oh, what's this? A machine case. What's a machine case? Probably should have researched this a little more before starting it, huh? Alright, that just requires more redstone and more iron. I'm going to go through a decent amount of iron. Alright, let's grab some more iron. Let's make a block of redstone, as we are going to need that. Alright, what else do we need? Think that's good? Yep, so we got a machine casing. And then we're going to need fluid sieving machine. I don't know what that's for, but I'm not going to look it up. Let's see. It was the latex. Yeah, here we go. This will be easier than looking in our book constantly. So we need 2 furnaces. Thank you. And then we'll be able to make a latex processing unit. Okie doke. Now, where do we want to put all of this whatnot? Do we want to have it here near our work shed, or do we want to build something new? I kind of feel like I want to build something new, but where do I want to build it? Let's go ahead down near the barn. I think behind the barn is where we said we were going to put our capacitors for immersive engineering. So maybe having a little extra space out here would make the most sense. Yeah, let's build a little add-on to this and go from there. We're going to want a path of some sort around the back so we can easily access it. Oh, wait a minute. Were those hemp seeds? Yeah, they were. I'm going to get growing these pretty quickly because I want to upgrade my windmill using the industrial cloth so we can get even more power coming out of it, especially now that we're actually going to be able to use it. Alright, and similar to the little garage addition that we did for our vehicles, I'm going to go ahead and put down some of this gray concrete just to give it a nice little floor. There we go. Like so. This stuff was a terror to make, and quite frankly, I don't think I'm going to want to use concrete for anything else ever again. Oh no, I'm out! Ah, forget it. It's alright. I didn't want it to be that big anyway. I'm not messing with it. Alrighty then, so we got a roof in place, we got these around here for kind of a wall, got some path going, this grass will go in. Alright, let's plump these machines down and see again what it is they need. So, the tree fluid extractor needs to go, I think it needs to go here. Oh. No, that's facing entirely the wrong way, but whatever, I'll work with it. And then we go ahead and take a piece of oak wood, I think, we'll do that, and plonk it here. Now, can we right-click on this and see inside of it? We can. And it's slowly but surely filling up with liquid latex. Now you can see here on this log, it's starting to break a little bit. This machine will suck all the latex out of this tree log until it breaks, and then we gotta put another one in place. I think there's a block placer we can get, but I'm not too worried about automating this just yet. We're just making it for one machine today, and I can worry about making it automatically put a new block down whenever it finishes one sometime in the future. We will need to put our latex processing unit right down next to it. Alright, there we go. Now, there's no energy, there's no water, there's no latex. Can I automatically just pump this out? No, I don't think there's a functionality for that. Okay, so already we're having a bit of an issue. We're going to need some water pipes in order to transport the fluids. Let's type pipe. Let's see here. Let's see. There's the fluid pipe from Immersive Engineering. There's the fluid pipes from the Crayfish's vehicle mod. These require, well, actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. But what does the pump for it look like? Let's see here. Yes, right here. And this requires a hopper and dispenser. That's doable. But I kind of want to look at the pipes from Immersive Engineering. And that's just iron plates. Alright, yeah, let's make some of these and see if we can't get this working. Alright. We just need 6, I think. Okey-doke. You out of here, and we'll make the pipe. And we get 8 in one go. That's good, that's good. I'm down with that. But we're going to need to move you over by 1. Like so. Kind of cuts into our space, but whatever. I'll rearrange it later, probably. Then we'll boop like this. And now, is that transporting the liquid? It is not. I think I am going to have to get the fluid pipes from Mr. Crayfish's. And that's going to require a few more things that I have on me at the moment, so be right back. Alright, we're going to need these 2 spaces. So we'll put this here. Put the fluid pump here. Oops. Go. And then the fluid pipe here. Oh, do I have to... I think I have to click it the other way. Because these ones are fiddly. There we go. Alright, now we pop a lever on top of this, and give it a flick, And then we right-click here. Yes, and it's filling up with fluid latex. Fantastic. Now, we also need power and water. Where are we going to get water? Actually, I think I know a way to cheekily cheat this. If we get a sink. Yeah, a sink from Cooking for Blockheads, that'll provide infinite water. So let's make one of those real quick. And then we gotta get the power over here. Oh dear, alright. Hold on. Alright, so we got the sink, and it looks like this guy actually already worked through that entire log. I'm gonna have to get more. I just put them all away because of course I did. But we managed to get, what, 1,333 millibuckets of latex. I don't know how much latex we need to make the dry rubber, but we will definitely find out. So let's do something similar. Let's, I guess I gotta put it over here then. For now, anyway. I'll rearrange this later. Put the sink here, put the pump here, put the pipe facing this direction, and then we'll go ahead and we'll flick it on. And is that going to work? Yes, it is filling up with fluid. So the last thing we need is the power. Now, our energy is up in this windmill, and we got to get it all the way down to here. So, the thing is, we have to worry about there being obstructions. We do not want... we have to get the wire to go from one point to another without hitting anything. So in order to help us wire that up, we have our connectors here, and we have our relays and some wire coil. We're also going to want to make some wooden posts. So yes, right here, like these. Alright, and that requires stone bricks, treated wood fence. This treated wood fence is like so. So let's make a whole bunch of this. There we go. And I grabbed cobblestone instead of stone bricks like a fool. You know what I think? I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a chest, and I'm going to put all of the materials that I could ever possibly need for whatever I'm going to do into that chest. And then we'll just pull that chest directly, kind of like a mod spotlight, because this running back and forth, I mean, I've done it to myself. I can't really complain, but like this isn't what I plan on doing with my afternoon. Like, I expected this to take a lot less time than it has. Oh dear. So we need one of these to be at the same height as that window. How tall are these on their own? They're 1, 2, 3. They're 4 blocks tall. Okay. And I think we can actually have it have like more than one. Whoops. We right click on the sides. The hitbox got bigger. Nothing seems to have changed. Ah well. Alright, let's pick this up. So we know it's 3 blocks tall. So we need to make a nerd pole of cobblestone 3 blocks less than the height of that window. So 1, 2, 3. We need to make it up to this one. So 3 blocks up. Alright. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And then plop a wooden post down. Oh no, wait. That's not... Is that too high? Let's go see. I think it might be too high. Yeah, that's like 1 block too high. Darn it. Alright. It's alright. A simple fix. Break you. And then down 1 block. Come on. I am now in a hole. Okay, so that's there. Now we'll go here, and we'll zip our way up, and we will plonk a relay on top of this. I'm going to do more here. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I am so done with this. Will the ladder let me get high enough? No, it will not, because my life is suffering. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, very carefully. Okay, I did it. Alright, so we'll put a relay here, and then we will connect, I'm shifting so I don't fall, the LV wire coil. I cannot attach this wire here. Why can't I? I should be able to. Oh, I think I had a link from somewhere else first. This is the same wire that I used last time. Alright, and then... Ooh, cannot attach this wire here. Hold on. Is it because I'm all the way over this way? Ah! Cannot attach this wire here. So am I gonna have to... I think what I'm gonna have to do is move this capacitor elsewhere now. Because I guess we cannot... I guess we have to make it from a direct... Yeah, hold on. First of all, let's see. Start from here. Then, do I have any wood? I got some treated wood that'll have to do. Put you here. We'll put a relay here. Alright, and then from here, we'll go out to here. Ow, ow, ow. And I'll go the safe way around. Ow! Why is it still zapping me? Stop it! This is dangerous work here. Actually, I'm half dead. I should probably eat some pizzas real quick. There we go. Alright, so we have that connected up. Now let's go down this way, or I guess around this way. And we'll get another one of these poles up so we can connect from there to this. Alright, can we put it like right here? And that's going to be too... Like, I want it to go in here. So what we're going to have to do... Move it over by 1. Yeah. Alright, put a relay on top of this. Then connect these up. There we go. Okay, fantastic. We only have one more to do, and that is from this wire to the actual machine. Alright, so we grab the connector, plonk it on top, and then from here... Oh, is this going to be fine? It just barely manages it. Alright, let's see. Is it working? Yes! Got power going in, using the water, the latex, and it's turning into tiny dry rubber. Fantastic! Alright, so now we need to take this rubber and turn it into sheets. Or, oh, actually no, tiny dry rubber? Oh no, so tiny dry goes into dry, and then we smelt the dry into the regular plastic sheets. Okay. Alright, so we have what? Enough for 1 so far? Hold on. 13. We need to get to 16. We're not going to get to 16. We're going to get to 16? We got 16. Okay. Alright, so we have our plastic, all the sheets we're going to need, so let's go ahead and build the Interactor. I was saying Gatherer, but I actually looked it up again, and let's see here. Yeah, so the Plant Gatherer is what I was looking at originally, but you can see it actually is going to break the blocks, and it will need to replant some of them. So like the pumpkin and melon, that's fine, but for the other stuff, it will actually break the crop, and it will not replant it, unlike the straw golems. And I kind of don't want that. I want my plants to stay planted. So instead, I'm going to make this here Interactor. Because this one specifically will allow us to right-click on crops like the fruits and the corn and whatnot. All the Pam's crops. That's what I was looking for. Pam's crops. Without unplanting them. Now we also are going to want a range add-on in order to make sure they can actually reach the trees. So let's see, what size range add-on can we afford? The basic one is not going to do much. Let's see, we're going to want, let's go big. How much is the most expensive range add-on? It's emeralds, plastic, and stained glass panes. However, I do know that 11 is the highest that this particular thing can use. Oh, that requires prismarine. We don't have prismarine. What's a 10? Diamonds? Do I have enough diamonds for a 10 range add-on? I have 3 diamonds left after using the other ones to make the the cooking blockheads block. Don't have nether quartz. Do I have gold? I have plenty of gold. Alright, so let's make a +8 range add-on. We're going to need a glass pane for that. Let's see here. Boo. Real quick like. Plop you in here. This. There we go. We got a range add-on. Now for the interactor itself. That's going to need some iron hose, some gold gears, which is gold around and iron around a stone gear. So am I still going? Wow, that was words. My stone gear, I plopped. Oh, I got the iron gear. Oh, I have to make a stone gear. Oh, it is an offshoot? I can't use it to make. Oh no, I can just make a gold gear, just surround it with gold. Okay, alright. Alright, so we'll need 2 of those. Did I put my gold back? Put it over here. Gold gear. 2 of them, as it were. I do know that we're going to want a block of redstone. Alright, so let's go through. Machine core. Nope, we're missing wood, ironically. Alright, so yes, machine case. Done. Iron hose. We don't have any sticks. There, now we have plenty of sticks. We need 3 iron hose. Oh, 1. They don't stack. Figures. Alright. And then everything else should be in place. We have a plant interactor. Fantastic! This is the final piece that we need. Now, all we gotta do is run this over to the orchard and get power supplied to it. But we have a little trick to how we're gonna get this powered without needing to wire all the way from the windmill. Alright, so where do we want to put this? We want to put it somewhere where it's going to get the most fruit. I'm probably going to need more than one. Oh, hello, horse and pig. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, I'm going to definitely need more than one in order to cover the whole orchard, but we can at least put it somewhere where it's going to get the most fruit possible. So let's plop you down like right here. Alright, open you up. There's no fluid in it. Does it need fluid? I didn't think it needed fluid. Alright. We have a slot here for our range add-ons. So let's click this right here, show working area. And right now, it's only going to cover, oh, that's a decent height actually. It's going to cover the spot right in front of it. Like directly in front of it and nothing else. But if we go ahead and plop this add-on in, it will now cover a decent amount of space actually. It just barely misses that 1 apple right there. Darn it. Actually, we could probably, because our apples don't really start until here, so we could probably move it forward 1 block and not really miss too much. Yeah, let's do that, Move it forward by a single block. Plop you back in, show working area. Here we go. Very nice. Alright, now, how are we going to get power to this bad boy? Well, we had this capacitor plugged in all that time, and it's actually maxed out. And when you break capacitors, they keep the energy inside of them so you can move them around simply. So if we put a capacitor here, and we do a wire connector and a wire connector, we're not going to use any relays because they're right next to each other, and we wire them up, it should automatically be getting power? No? Oh no, this is the in-point star. The blue side is the input. So we're actually going to need to elevate this a bit. Can we just put one on top of the other and let it work? Because I think the orange side is on the bottom. No, that's not gonna work at all. Alright. Actually, another thought. Can I use my my engineer's hammer to toggle whether it is an input or an output? Yes, I can! Okay, so orange is output. So let's try this again. That makes me happy. Alright, now let's see here. Yes, it's filling up with power. Oh, and look it's gathering the fruits! Oh, look at it go! And we can watch them bit by bit. How far out does this go again? Does it go over and get Does it get any of the... It gets some of the plums. It stops here. So we're going to need another 2 of these in order to get the whole orchard. And I am planning on expanding, so we're going to have to need a whole slew. It might be worth it to put, maybe not another windmill, but some other kind of power generation out this way, so it's like off the main line, so it's all being powered by itself. Another thing we have to worry about is getting the fruit from these machines over to our storage. So yep, we got a plum, we got an apple. We don't seem to have a whole lot of activity. It's taking its sweet time to gather these, even though there's plenty of fruit in its radius. We might want to see some other kinds of upgrades to make it work a little faster, perhaps. But that's then. This is now. And I think that's about good. Let's turn off this. Now, what else can we make now that we have the plums? We can make plum juice. And not a lot else. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Let's make some plum juice. Alrighty then. Look at this. Alrighty then. Well, next time we're going to make a lemonade stand. See if we can't take some of the food that we've grown, make some neat dishes, and sell them on the side of the road for emeralds. Until next time, guys, my name has been Gada. Thank you again for watching, and take care. Bye-bye now.